Hey y'all, it's been a long time since I made a video for YouTube. Listen guys, I have something weird happen. I had this kind of dream where I get like episode 1 and then episode 2. Which is kind of scary, right? In dreams you never see like episode 1 or 2 like that. I was sleeping and when I saw this dream, there was like some place, there was this Home Depot. You know Home Depot where usually people buy stuff for the household and stuff. Especially men loved Home Depot. I don't know where there was a location, but there was like this big Home Depot in the corner. And this girl was sitting there waiting for her boyfriend or like husband to like done with the shopping. You know, women, they're not much interested in a Home Depot. She was sitting right there on the bench using her phone and just chilling and waiting for her boyfriend or husband to finish shopping there in Home Depot. And this guy, some foreign guy, weird looking, he came and sat next to her on the bench. And started staring at her and she feel like a little not so comfortable. And then, but she pretend like she's not even like noticing anything. And then guy threw the key, you know, his keys, car keys and stuff, he threw in front of her. And he thought she was just on her phone. She was not even noticing. And he pretend like it happened by mistake, you know, to just start talking to her. He was making excuses, but she saw that. She picked the keys and gave it to him. And she was like, I saw you throw it on purpose. Please don't do that, you know. Then the guy was like, okay. And he threw on purpose again, second time. And she saw that again. She was like, stop doing that. I'm not going to pick that up again. So guy picked it up by himself and started talking very weird stuff, like psychotic stuff. And she was so scared. He was like, I'm going to kidnap you. I'm going to do this, that. And she was so scared. You cannot escape from me and all that kind of stuff. Make her so scared that she started panicking. She couldn't wait for her boyfriend or because she don't know anywhere inside the store, somewhere in another aisle or something. She started running outside the Home Depot parking lot and she went outside like the parking lot where the cars running. People saw her running on the road. It was quite dangerous. She missed few cars hitting her. You know, she was so scared. And then this car coming by the side, they stopped and asked her if she was okay. And she was, no, I'm not okay. There's this psychotic guy met me inside the Home Depot, sitting next to me on the bench and talking weird stuff to me. So I started running and panicking. I couldn't wait for my boyfriend or, you know, to pick her up. And she was like, can you call the cops or something? They were like, okay. So the guy called the cops and the cops came in the car, you know, and they were like, you can sit in the car and like go with us. There was a guy, like police officer, like looking very trustworthy, you know. So she sat on his car. The police car doesn't have any roof. That was my dream. Very weird, right? Usually the cars is like normal cars with a roof, but that police car in my dream doesn't have any roof, which make it more scary, right? She was like, oh my God, that guy gonna see me. And the police officer started driving toward the Home Depot. He parked in front of Home Depot in the parking lot. And she was like, why are you doing that? Like, why we are here? I was trying to run away from that guy. He gotta come back here. And my life is in danger. The officer said, look, I'm a police officer. I have the gun and I have everything. You don't have to worry about. Just sit here and let me see, like, when it happened, I need to talk to more people here. What happened? I want witnesses, you know. She was so uneasy. She was like, oh my God, what I'm gonna do she was looking here and there. And then guy talked with some people and then he took her to the police station. And then I woke up a little bit. And then when I fell back asleep, the part 2 started on that same dream. Do you understand me? Like same dream, part 2. And I was like, what? Seriously? And they reached the police station, you know, the police station. The officer guy was like, okay, I have to talk to my head chief. Like he's sitting in the room. Let's go with me. She was like, okay, I will explain everything what happened in the Home Depot to the chief officer. You know, of course, he was sitting in the room. When they reached the officer, like SP room, it was the same guy. It was the same guy who she was running from, the one who threw the key, who was sitting next to her on the bench, who was talking that weird stuff to her. What in the world was that? Oh my God. It was so scary. She was not trapped. She cannot run away anywhere. Because that was just a guy. Oh my God, this kind of dream. I woke up to my alarm and I couldn't see the part 3. If I see the part 3, I'm gonna let you guys know, okay? I will update you about this. But this is kind of like some weird psycho thriller.